Hi Bacon fans, Bacon Jester here. As you can see, here I am in the flesh. This ain't no face for you, as you can see from the title. I actually made a few things. It's inspired from another YouTuber called Larry's Lego. Basically, he makes little small miniature replicas Lego trains that run on 4x track. And I made some models myself inspired by that. Of course, they're not exactly to scale. They're a little basic. I based the scale off this Lego train right here. It's a simple set, pretty cheap. But I decided to base the main scale off of it. Same with the rolling stock here. This is just from the main set itself. And a main flatbed just carrying a basic load. Now, I do plan to try to make a little Thomas and Friends inspired set thing with it. All the engines have names I made, so for the main one, I affectionately call him Jacob. He's the number 1, just to the side. And then we have, this is another set, while I'm modifying it to give it bogies, so it can run on the track. In order for it to run, it needs to have this little turn piece, but I don't have enough, so I really only have one as a proof of concept. But it makes it a little taller, so I'm glad. Here's the main engine itself. I'm very proud of how it's turning out so far. I need to get its wheels. It keeps falling off. It ain't perfect. I really only had to use little scraps I found in my main Lego bin. Then we have the main coach right here. See, a little suspended. I used little circles as placeholders for the actual brick itself. Can't really turn, so it's the best I got to do with. This is my main express engine in the hypothetical series called Abraham, the main express guy. And now we're getting to the customs, the stuff I'm actually really, really proud of. Which I'll bring over here. The first one, and anyone who recognizes will go, is his name is Neil, if you know, you know, based off old box tanks from some old steam engine. Basically, Neil. I tried to go for a basic scale, like we got the main 2 wheels here, funnel. Try to keep it as boxy as possible, but got this little thing to kind of round it out. And of course, the main cab area itself, not really cab, but a basic plate itself can be detached for easy maintenance. Then we have Fritz. He's, like, I had a bunch of yellow pieces right now and said, hey, why don't I make another one? It's supposed to be kind of like an upgraded version, just with some difference. He's a little bit shorter, but he does have a special back wheel and new buffers. Same area too. So I'm pretty proud of how the 2 box tanks came out. Probably my favorite models I made. But something you might recognize is here we have Casey Jr. Obviously based off the guy from Dumbo, the engine from Dumbo. I've always loved Casey, so I knew I had to make a model of him. I'm pretty proud of how the funnel came out, using a little cap here in order to get his funnel design, and a little thing here for his main dome whistle thingy. And of course I got his main lamp on here. Got a little bogey, even something to represent his side rods. Got 2 wheels here, his main cab, and of course his tender. His tender went through a revision a few times, but I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. Got a little water filling here, got some water area, and then the actual coal itself. Pretty proud of it. To go with him for some rolling stock, I got 2 express coaches. They aren't done per se. Like, I want to try to give them bogies, but I'm going to have to test it on track, which I don't have at the moment, but I will get it eventually, I believe. But we have 2 main express coaches. One coach is made out of 2 of these little guys. You can probably see where it comes from. One main here can be taken off to get the interior. Ain't perfect, but it's made. And here we have the brake. Here we have the brake coach. Again, I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. 1 second. I'm gonna lean over for a second, get my iPad charger. Yeah, with the brake coach, practically the same design, except there's a little back thingy here with the actual back area itself. It ain't perfect, but this is practically the main consist so far. Just something to put in the middle. I intend on making more of these long coaches. I'm gonna at least try to make 6 of them, but that'd be a lot of these little mini guys to make. But that's what I got for Casey so far. And then for the last one, we got the one I'm pretty proud of. Here we have Clanks. He's not based off anything per se. It's kind of just I kind of built him as an experimental design. In just canon, per se. We got a special little funnel thing here. Not really buffers, but a little bumper thing. His basis, or his main model area thingy, is based off the main model here. But I tried to give it a bit more of a tender look. Maybe to try to like give it some sort of thing here. I gave him a red roof. Not really like a roof over his cab, but I gave him a little red area here. You can see some of his workers here. He's the only one that has like actual visible controls. Well, the tender, I'm really proud of. We got a little water thing here, an actual water thing here. We got an actual vertical water tank, along with a little pump over here. And then we have the main tender area. So yeah, all comes together. I'd say I'm pretty proud of Clanks. And then we have some basic rolling stock. For example, the rolling stock I'm most proud of is a simple open wagon. You know, a basic truck. Really proud of it turned out. Simple, but good. Made of a pretty standard. And then we have a van to go with it. It's black. I kind of just had to whip together what I had. But it's a basic, and it goes well together. It's pretty well. And then we have a long flatbed. Bunch of stuff, bunch of crates on there. Pretty proud. I like how it turned out. It's pretty simple. And then we have a brake van. It's not too much, but I try to replicate the actual brake part of the brake van. That's all I really have built for the moment. I do intend to make more of these. If you want to see like an actual video series over these little guys, then I'll happily make it. But to round it out, in number order in the show, technically, we have, just to remind of all the names, we have Jacob, Neil, Casey Jr., Abraham, Fritz, and then Clanks. I like how all these turned out. I do like the 4 wide scale when it comes to LEGO trains, so I'm going to try to whip up more of these customs, see how it turns out. That's all I really want to do. I just wanted to give a little video since I haven't posted in a while. So, bye!